Long ago, in the village of Lumbala, there was a wise and patient lecturer named Wanlimu Mosi. He was loved for his deep knowledge and kind heart. But among his students was a young woman named Zahara, brilliant, full of pride. She often looked down upon her classmates and even questioned Wanlimu Mosi's teachings.
Knowledge is like the roots of a tree. The deeper they go, the stronger the tree stands.
Thank you, teacher. You're such a great man. Adding everything. What more can this useless teacher what else can you even teach me? You this old man, what do you know? One fateful day, Zahara decided to challenge Walimu Mosi in front of the entire class. Walimu, I believe you are wise, but I challenge you today. If I can prove you wrong, then I shall take your place as the village greatest teacher.
Knowledge is not a battle, my child. But if you wish to test wisdom, so be it.
Zahara held out a bird, cupped in her hands. If you are truly wise, tell me, is the bird in my hand alive or dead? Walimu Mosi looked into Zahara's eyes, reading her intent. If he said dead, she would prove him wrong by making the bird fly. And if she said
The answer
alive,
lies in your hands, Zahara. But remember, power without humility leads to ruin.
Zahara's face darkens. She does the unthinkable. Her eyes filled with rage as her failed trick. In front of everyone, she slapped Walimu Mosi across the face. Walimu Mosi touched his cheek but remained calm.
My child, strength does not depict wisdom, and wisdom lies not in strength.
He turns and walks away, leaving the class in stunned silence. Sounds of cricket at night, owls hooting. Zahara walks alone through the village. That night, Zahara could not sleep. A strange feeling crept over her. The villager whispered that she had disturbed the spirit of knowledge. Wind blew violently. She stumbles near the ancient baobab tree. It's just a tree, just a tree. A deep rumbling voice echoes from the tree. And the tree said, "Arrogance binds the eyes of the wise." Zahara screams as her feet turns to roots, her arms to branches. Her voice fades into the wind as she transformed into a twisted tree. That night, Zahara turned into a baobab tree. With desperate hands, pride and knowledge are like fire and wind. One can destroy the other if not controlled, said the teacher. As the students gathered to behold the tree, he placed a hand on the tree trunk and said,
May this tree remind us all that wisdom without humility is a curse.
This folk tale teaches the lesson that knowledge is powerful, but arrogance can lead to destruction. Zahara had the chance to learn, but her pride led her to her downfall. Forever bound to the village as a tree, whispering in the wind. We have another interesting folktale, just in a Jiffy. The boy who rose from ashes. In a village nestled between the hills and great river, a boy named Kato was born. But fate was not kind to him. His mother passed away when he was just a baby, and his father was nowhere to be found. With no parents to love him, Kato was passed from one relative to another, never truly knowing the warmth of a home. Kato, why do you always look sad? Maybe if you had a mother, she would teach you how to smile. Or a father, he will teach you how to be strong. Kato lowers his head, but says nothing. He clenches his fist, determined to prove them wrong. Though the world was unkind, Kato did not let bitterness take root in his heart. He worked hard, listening to the elders, and dreamed of a day when his suffering would end. Kato sits under a tree, watch an elder carve wood into a beautiful sculpture.
You have a sharp eye, Kato. Do you want to learn?
Kato nods eagerly, and the elder hands him a knife and a piece of wood. Kato found his gift, wood carving. He practiced every day, even when his hands ached. Soon, his pieces became the finest in the village, admired by the chief himself. A greedy merchant approaches Kato when he saw his beautiful woodwork. He promised to take him to the city to sell his carvings. Kato agrees, but the merchant tricks him, taking his work without paying. You're just a village boy. Who's gonna believe you? Just give me your wood carvings and I'm gonna take you to the city. Kato, alone in the city, hungry and penniless, refuses to give up. The merchant ran away with his wood carving, and Kato, feeling sad. Though betrayed, Kato did not let despair consume him. He found work in a wood carver shop, and soon his talent caught the attention of a great chief in the city. Years later, Kato returned to his village, dressed in fine clothes. Arriving on a horseback, the people stare in amazement. Hey, Kato, is that you? Hey, Kato is now a great man. Oh. Kato had risen from the ashes of his past. He built a school for orphaned children, so no child in the village would suffer as he had. The boy who was once mocked was now the pride of the land. Kato, now an elder, tells his story to children under the baobab tree. Do not let hardship define you. Let it shape you into something greater. And so, the legend of Kato, the boy who rose from the ashes, was passed down from generations. A tale of strength, wisdom, and the power of the human spirit. Welcome to Once Upon a Time TV. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.